Last year, I was posting randomly on Instagram and YouTube and nothing was growing. This year, I stopped winging my content plan. I went from being stuck in the 100 view video to getting views like this: 211,000, 61,000. Not only that, my metrics across the board all increased by at least 500%. So, how? I built a simple 4-step system for planning content, and now every post, reel, and video I post is strategic. By the end of this video, you have a plug and play calendar that organizes your content, keeps you consistent, and actually grows your business. I'll break it into 4 parts: the tool you need, the content types, the planning process, and how to stay consistent. So, but first, let's talk about why most creators never stick to their posting schedule. Most creators fail because their ideas live in 5 different places. They use a notes app, they use Trello, voice notes, ClickUp, whatever. But you need one command center. You need just one. And that is where that's what step one helps us do: setting up your content calendar tool. So the first step is setting up one single calendar that's your home base for content planning. You can use Notion, Google Calendar, or any planner that lets you visualize your week. Don't overcomplicate this process. Trust me, it's really simple. The goal is to have one place to plan both Instagram and YouTube. Create 2 columns or tabs: Instagram and YouTube. And optionally, you can color code it in case you want to differentiate between YouTube and Instagram. So what I do is I color code YouTube for red and I color code Instagram with purple. So I personally use Notion because it lets me add scripts, assign tasks to my team, and change the post status all within one calendar. So I do all that within one calendar. I have a Notion template content calendar you can use. Just click the first link in my description to get it. Next, step 2, plan your content types. So for Instagram, you need 2 content types, and this is where the real growth strategy kicks in. You need attraction-based content. So this is relatable, viral style, entertaining, or value content that brings in followers. For example, storytelling reels, relatable pain point posts, motivational quotes, memes, funny things, trending content, basically to attract your target audience. Then step 2 is you need conversion-based content. So this is content that nurtures and converts followers into leads and buyers. For example, carousels with frameworks, testimonials, and offer education posts that basically tells people about what your offer is and how it helps them. Next is YouTube. So for YouTube, you need 3 content types: step-by-step tutorials, which attract the right viewers and teaches actionable value. So something they can do step by step. For example, how to groom a dog, how to lose 20 pounds in 30 days, how to get a girlfriend. Basically very simple how-to videos that you know your audience is searching for. Then the second type is belief-breaking educationals. So this is where you shift their mindset and position your offer. For example, why the toasting method is best for finding your dream partner, something like that, or why cold DM is the best way to grow your business in 2025. Basically shifting their mindset from how they think about cold DMing and why they should actually try cold DM and why your offer is best for them. The third is case study videos. So for example, say I made $35,000 in 60 days. So social proof builds trust, and that trust drives action. So this is why we make case study videos. So for YouTube is 3 types of content: step-by-step tutorials, belief-breaking educationals, and case study videos. Next, you need to know how to mix your content strategically. So on YouTube, it's a 40-40-20 split. 40% of your content will be tutorials, for another 40% should be educational, and another 20% should be case studies. For Instagram, 70% attraction-based content, and then 30% conversion-based content. Now let's move on to step 3, the scheduling your content on the calendar. So now that you know your content types, it's time to plan your month. The first thing is you need to pick how many times you post on each platform. So there's no cap. If you want to post 20 times on Instagram, post. If you want to post 5 times a week on YouTube, post. Depends on what you can manage. So what I recommend is posting at least once a day, 6 days a week on Instagram, then once a week on YouTube, or twice a week on YouTube. So yeah, then the next thing you need to do is assign a day in a week to a content type. So you need to do this for both Instagram and YouTube. So here's mine. So basically on Mondays, I post motivational or relatable reels. On Tuesdays, I do the same, motivational or relatable reels. On Wednesdays, I post motivational or relatable carousels. And this is basically my attraction. Where is it? Yeah. This is my attraction block. So I'll put this A. This content I use to attract. Yeah. And then this is my conversion block. So on Thursday, 1 promotional reel. Friday, 1 educational reel. On Saturday, 1 promotional infographic. And this block here, let me just do this, is my conversion based Okay, I didn't draw that nice, but basically, yeah, that's a C. Is this an eraser? Let me see. Okay, that does not erase. So yeah, but basically, this is my conversion based, attraction based content. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, one motivational reel, one, no, you can turn it off now, thank you. So like one motivational relatable reel, one motivational relatable reel again on Tuesday, then one motivational relatable carousel on Wednesday, then a Thursday is basically promotional. I'm just promoting my offer, talking about what I do. I'm trying to attract people. On Friday is an educational series where I educate. I'm just trying to nurture. I'm not trying to promote anything. I'm just trying to nurture. But it also falls under conversion because I'm nurturing them. Then the Saturday is one promotional infographic. Here again, I'm trying to get leads for my offer. So it's pretty simple. So I have 3 days a week I'm attracting, and then 3 days a week I'm converting. So this is my split. So you can have your own split, but this is basically how my Instagram works, and this is what I do on YouTube. On Tuesdays, I do quick step-by-step content. Thursdays, I do deep strategy and educational content. On Saturdays, I basically do freestyle. So freestyle is where I just talk about entrepreneurship, or I share a case study of a result I've gotten or I've gotten from my clients. So that's basically it for me. It's very simple. So like I said, all you have to do is assign a day in a week to a content type. So you just need to, for me, Mondays is motivational, Tuesdays is motivational, Wednesdays is motivational, Thursday is promotional, Friday is educational, then Saturday is promotional or educational as well. It's usually more a mix of both. Yeah, so, but yeah, killing two birds with one stone. Then on Tuesdays on YouTube, step-by-step tutorials. On Thursdays, I do my educationals, my long educationals. On Saturdays, I do case studies or freestyle videos. So now that you've done that, you need to assign a day on the calendar to a post, and then you add mini prompts or links under each day so that you can basically keep tabs on the process of that post. So example, filming the YouTube video or writing an Instagram carousel. So here's what it looks like. So this is mine. So on Mondays, like I said, I post motivational relatable reels. So I've basically added 1, 2, 3, 4 motivational reels because I batch create 4 for the month. So yeah, I also do this for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. But you're only seeing Monday for now because it's only Monday I've started scripting. So yeah, basically that's the 4 motivational reels for Monday. I've planned it on the calendar. I've added it to a calendar. So now I know, okay, this is the first reel, second reel for next week, the third for the third week, the fourth for the fourth week. And then when we click on one of these entries that we've made on the calendar, by the way, this is a Notion calendar. Like I said earlier in the video, if you want this Notion template, this Notion content calendar template, you can get it. It's the first link in my description. And once you click on one of these entries that I've made in the calendar, it opens up and you see this. So I put a tag for it showing that it's for Instagram. The date is supposed to go out on December 1st. The content type is a relatable reel. The status is that it's in progress, and right now we're scripting. So basically, this is how I organize everything. If I need to send this to an editor, I send this to him. The script is there. The Google Drive is there for the raw unedited files, so he can work on it. So it keeps everything organized, simple, very simple. So yeah, you can do this in Notion for free. The link is in my description, or you can try and pick or use Google Calendar, but I recommend using Notion. Notion is really cool. So yeah, that's basically it. Assigning a day of the month to a post based on the days, based on the content types you've assigned to a particular day. So the reason why you're seeing this motivational reel is because on Mondays, all I'm going to do is post motivational reels. As you can see, this is a Monday, motivational, or relatable. Basically, it's either being motivational or relatable, but they all happen on Mondays. And then all I have to do is, when I create an entry, I put in the information I want about the tag, the date is going to go out, what type of content it is, the status, the script, the links to the video, so that from here I can literally control anytime I need to post. I just come here, go to the Google Drive link and download the post and then put it on my Instagram. It's very simple. So this calendar is going to I'm going over it because I want it to really sink in. Again, pick a content type, motivational reels, attach it to a day, Monday, then like I said, assign a day on the calendar to a post. So I've assigned this day for the first one. I've assigned the 8th for the next motivational reel. I've assigned the 15th for the third. I've assigned the 22nd for the fourth. So yes, that should be clear now. Next thing you need to do is block 1 day per week for content recording. Block the next, then after that, you block 1 day per week for content editing, or you assign it to an editor. Then after you do that, you block 1 day per week for content batching or scheduling, or you assign that to your social media manager. Ideally, the only thing you should be doing is basically just recording, and then you assign everything to everyone else. So that's basically it. Step 4, you stick to the schedule. This is where people fall off. So this is the part that separates pros from amateurs. Treat your calendar like a client, Show up even show up for it, even when you don't feel like it. Like, bro, you're not going to leave a client willing to pay you money standing. Basically, you're not going to leave him out dry. I don't know how to say it. You guys get what I'm saying. If you have a client that's willing to pay you money for your service, you are going to show up. So you need to treat your calendar the exact same way. Next is build. I didn't mean to say that. Batch, film, or write ahead, so you're always 1 week ahead. So batch, not bitch. Batch, film, or write ahead, so you're always 1 week ahead. So this way, ideally, you need to create. If you're going to be posting in February, all the content for February should be ready in January. If you're going to be posting in March, everything in March should be ready in February. So that's the monthly content system you should try to adopt. That's what this content calendar system is going to help you do. So then after you basically batch film monthly, but always try to make sure you are 1 week ahead. I know things happen, life happens, and then you might not always have everything ready before the next month, but always have content ready 1 week ahead. This is where you never miss a post. This is where you stay consistent forever. The next thing is every month review what worked, review your best performing content, the post, and adjust next month's plan. So you review what worked and then you do more of what worked. So this is like the rule of thumb. If you post 10 videos and 2 go viral, so your next month, and let's say the next month you post 10 videos every month, and let's say in January you post 10 videos, yeah, 2 of those videos go viral. In February, all your videos should be based on the 2 that went viral in January. So basically those 2, you basically base all those ideas on the 2 that went viral, and then you make 10 videos for February based on the 2 that went viral in January, and then you rinse and repeat. Find what works and you do more of what works. That's basically it. So when you become consistent and build momentum, you gain algorithm and audience trust. Why? Because the algorithm sees you're putting in the work, you're consistent. You're like, you know what? Let's reward this guy. Also, you gain the trust of your audience. You didn't show up once. They're literally seeing you every day. They're like, damn, this guy is dedicated. This guy is dedicated. Maybe I should listen to what he has to say. And then from that, you get a dream client because the person is like, wow, this person is putting in the work. If they're doing this for their own business, I think they're also going to do this for my business. So always remember, it's not about perfection. It's about predictability. When you are consistent, success is predictable. It is really predictable once you become consistent. Like, I didn't start getting views, getting 10K, 20K, 50K on my views until I became consistent. I just became consistent, and then the videos that didn't work, I just left them. The ones that did work, I doubled down on them, saw what worked in them, and I replicated it. That's the simple system. So it's not about perfection, it's about predictability. Now, I can predict how well a video is going to do based on all the research I've gathered from posting thousands of videos. Or hundreds. I don't think I posted thousands yet, but you basically get what I'm saying. It's not about perfection, it's about predictability. And once you have this predictability, you can guess how many clients you can get in a month, and it makes running the business so easy. It makes growing your business so easy because you know, okay, if I can double this, I can probably get 4, 5, 6 more clients. So remember, it's not about perfection, it's about predictability. So now you've got your full content calendar system, one place, the clear content types, and a schedule you can actually stick to. But your calendar is only as powerful as your content looks. If your thumbnails don't get clicks on YouTube, your videos won't grow, no matter how well you plan. So before you plan next month's uploads, watch my tutorial on how to design thumbnails like the top 1% creators. I'll show you the exact formula that makes people click on your videos. So click the video on your screen right now to watch it now, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.